Hello, I'm Janna, and welcome back to the Crafty Corner. Today, we're going to be having a card making extravaganza. Now, from all the videos that we've been going through lately, I've had some leftovers and bits and pieces that need to be turned into cards. So we're going to be seeing how many cards we can make today with all of those leftover pieces and see if we can't use up some of our background stash. All right, let's head over to the Crafty Corner. Today, we're going to be diving into a card making extravaganza. Now, I've been collecting all sorts of elements all through the holiday making season, and we've got backgrounds, and we've got all sorts of bits and pieces that have been left over from other projects. And of course, I've got things that I just want to use up, like sticker books and label stickers and rub-ons and all sorts of ephemera. So today, we're going to be diving in and we are making cards. Now, we're going to be making cards, as many as we can, in just about, let's say, an hour. So right now, I'm already kind of looking at my backgrounds, trying to figure out what goes with what and how we're going to put together that many cards in that amount of time. So let's see. We're going to start right here. We've got a background. And we've got some really cool snow falling down. And, ooh, I just saw it. We've got some snowmen. Those are fun. So I'm thinking we want our snowmen to be the main point of this little piece. Ooh, I'm already seeing this coming together. I think we'll probably use the sentiment. Let us know. So first things first, let's attach our pieces. Oh, the snowmen are kind of coming apart. That's okay. Just stick that back there. All right, so we've got some acetate over a multi-layered background. So what I'm going to do is staple. Stapling with a tiny attachment is going to be the easiest way to get that layer of acetate to stay in place, but then we can cover that up using a piece that we've already made. And let's see, do I like that one or do I have something else? Ooh. You know, I've already got some really cool snowflakes that we could use to layer over the top. That could be fun. And then the snowman could get centered on something else to become the centerpiece. Okay, so we've got these giant snowflakes, and I'm just kind of carefully trying to weed that away from the background that is kind of stuck on. Okay, there we go. Just working our way through that. Very good. And this is on some nice and shiny, shiny paper. Ooh, that is really shiny. I like it. It's even kind of hollow. I think this might be some of the Simon Says Stamp specialty paper. So I'm just doing a little bit of weeding, trying to push these extra pieces out. That's definitely costing us some time, but we don't even have to run to the die cut machine because this was already pre-cut, which is just what I was hoping for. Okay. So many pieces. Could use the die pick, but I'm finding in this case that just pushing with my fingernails is working pretty well. All right, now we just have a couple of little pieces here, and then we should be good. Okay, just trying to push these little pieces out. So far, so good. Okay. Forgot, if we have to weed, that really does bite into time. So just keep that in mind for the future. But I really could not weed these ahead of time just because of the way they had die cut. The paper was really, really thick, so I was having trouble separating it from the rest of the piece that I'd cut it out of. So there wasn't really a good shortcut for this. But right now, we've got that. I'm going to put that right here. That covers the staple. Okay, now I know I've got some other pieces around. Let's see here. I want the rest of my snowflake pieces. There's a part. Okay. Good. Now, where did the rest of my snowflake bits go? Alright, so we'll take this. Oh boy, same thing. We're going to have to do a little bit of weeding, but that's okay. We're just going to pull this out the best that we can and just get rid of those extra pieces one by one. Okay. Good. Almost all the way around. Good, and good. There we go. Great. So again, just pushing the long skinny ones out with my fingernails. Can take those out pretty easily. Okay, and push. Good. And I got that. And turn. Very good. All right. And I think for this one, I'm not going to worry about the center because I'm actually going to be cutting this one in half. Okay. So I wanted to put one chunk over here and one chunk over here. All right. And now I'm just going to trim off those extra little bits. Snip and snip. There we go. Snip again, and one more. Great. I will just take that scrap and toss it. Good. So we've got this. Now I just need something for the snowman to kind of rest on. So I'm just digging around and looking for a medium-ish piece of paper that can become our landing zone. Oh, what's this? Well, nope, that's not going to work. Let's see. Okay, so I've got this piece here that's going to be great to put our snowman on. So let's just take that and we're going to put that on here. Good. And let's pop this right here. Okay, that's working out quite well. Now I'm going to want some Collage medium so we can stick our snowman down. And we're going to be fairly generous with the glue. Let's make sure everything's going to stay stuck. All right, so this guy's going to go right here. Oh, stay. And then we're going to get this other little guy right over there. Okay, great. Ooh, and that hat, it just keeps running away on me. Okay, and let's put that right here. Perfect. So next we need a sentiment, and let's just go for Let It Snow. And we can put that right down here. Oh, you know what? I also want to add a washi tape border just to kind of try to hide the edges of those snowflakes. So I'm just going to run that tape right down here. And I've got my washi tape here. Take that and tear. So we're just going to quickly work our way around the edges of this card. And we'll have a nice border. Great. Good. And along this side. Okay. More tape. Oh, get back here. Good. And we'll take that. That can go right along here. Yep, the washi tape is definitely finishing this off really nicely. Whenever I've got kind of like rough edges on a card, I love to use washi tape to just kind of pull everything together. It just makes everything look kind of neat and tidy. Just kind of wraps everything up quite nicely. All right. Let's take that. Put this here. Okay, run it down. Very good. Okay, oh, I need to do a small adjustment over here. That just didn't quite behave. That's all right. Got that. Just pull that over just a hair. All right, now that's behaving. All right, last side. Turn and run. There we go. Ooh, I'm loving all the blues that we're getting in this. It's really, really pretty. And last side. Okay, we've got that. That goes there. Good. All right, and first card done. Okay, moving right along, let's go to this as our next card base. Now, I've got some rub-ons. Rub-ons have been around for quite a while, and I love them. They are very, very pretty, and I don't think they get used nearly as often as they could. So, we're going to be placing a few sections of rub-on on here, and we're going to kind of jazz up our background just a bit. Let's see, I can go along that side. And let's see, I think I want that large 25. Great. Put that down here, and then, oh, what do I want? I think I want kind of just like some random words. Like I want to make this kind of messy. Okay. And oh, this makes me cringe a little bit, but you know what? This is meant to be used, so we're going for it. Okay, great. And let's go ahead. I'm going to peel the backing. Take that. Place that right here. Okay. We'll take this. That's going to go right along. Oh, I have to do this one first. Okay. And I want my rub-on tool. There we go. Get that. So this is the Idea-ology rub-on tool. It's metal, and it's great for applying these rub-ons. Okay. Let's see how we did. Pretty good. Good. All right, section number 1. And let's go over here. I'll take that. It's going to go there. Okay. Not bad. Oh, get back here. All right. Pretty good. Got some nice little pieces going. All right, let's get that 25 in there. Nope, let's do the stars next. Stars next. So the stars are going to kind of come down like that. Okay. Very pretty. And now the 25. We'll put that 25 right down in the corner. Perfect. Okay, so we have a lovely background to work with. Let's see what we've got for pieces that can go with it now. Oh, that is good. I like that a lot. I think we'll do that. Let's see, what else do I have for die cuts? Oops. Oh, yes, the deer. That is perfect. Okay, I'll put that in there. Oh, I don't think we have to do too much else to this. That's great. All right, so I do want some foam squares to pop up this. Cool. Oh, maybe I could do like a little bit of collage in the background. That'd be fun. Because I've got all sorts of Idea-ology pieces. That could be great. Okay. So we've got that. Just pop these little backing pieces off. And we should be in really good shape. Great. Okay, whoop. Get over here. And that. And that. Just move those off to the side. Very good. And we'll take this piece and we can add that right in here. Ooh. Okay, I like it. And now I do want a few dots for the deer. The deer is so cool. And that was glittered with some distress glitter. Okay, lift that up. And then I think I'll tuck some extra little pieces behind the deer because he's going to need just a little bit extra. Okay, just like that. Now, what have I got? Ooh. I like that. I could kind of just snip part of that. All right, scissors. There we go. Let's see. Take that. Yeah. I can just go right behind. Okay. Cool. That works. So we'll take that, we'll put that here. And what else have I got? I want some other little bits. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do like a mini collage behind the deer because why not? We've got all sorts of little parts and pieces. Like that. Okay, there we go. That is good. And I think I want just a little bit more. Oh, I've got a star. All right, that star will finish things off nicely. And we'll just put that right over here. Okay, I would say that is pretty good. Now I just want a sentiment, and I think I'm going to delve into the sticker booklet for a sentiment this time around. Let's see here. What have we got? At the break of Christmas Day. That works really well because this kind of reminds me of like a sunrise. All right, there we go. And here is another completed card. Okay, next one. Oh, let's see. I've got this really cool polka dot background, and I think I did this during one of the holiday hooplas. Oh, that looks like distressed crayon and maybe some spritz on here. All right, take that, add some tape. Good. Got that. We'll put this right on here. Now this is what I love. Elements that you've already worked on that are pretty much just ready to go, ready to use. I love having elements like that just kicking around because when you're in the creative mood, you can just grab and go. You're literally just ready to start making the second you sit down, which I think is really, really cool, especially during the holiday season when things are just moving awfully fast and maybe you're really short of time. So it's nice to just have things that are ready for making. All right, so pretty darn simple. We've got a fantastic focal point right here, and I was able to add a sticker, which is really fun. Now I just need a sentiment, and I would call this card all set. Let's see, what have I got? Holiday Magic. I like that one. But I kind of want to do something else to this card. It's really, really good, but I kind of want to do just a little bit more. I'm not quite sure what though. It looks pretty good already, but we've got a lot of gold going on, so maybe we can just add a touch of gold going around the edge, and I think I'll do that with some distress paint. I think that's going to be the quickest way to add a dash of gold. All right, and I've got a piece of sponge. I've got that, and I'm just going to dab this on the corners like I would do if I was using foundry wax. Yeah, this just needed a border. That's all there was to it. Sometimes you're making and something just looks like it needs just a little bit of something extra. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Sometimes just adding a little border or a little embellishment can bring a card completely together that just was lacking a little something earlier. All right, and something is slightly crooked, which is bugging me greatly. All right, just lifting that. Don't like it when things get crooked. That drives me absolutely nuts. Okay, just realigning very carefully. Trying to keep everything in one spot. Oh, kind of almost undid all my work, but you know what? I just want this to look right. Okay. I think we're good. The top part is lined up. Now the bottom part is good. All right, I think that's all I needed to do. I just needed to realign it. Just for some reason looked off center to me. Great. So I just need to trim that little bit of Sizzix trim here, and this is going to be all set. Snip there, and a snip here. Great, and another pretty simple card that we had all the elements already ready at our fingertips to create with. So let's move on and see what else we can make. Next card, let's pull in this background. I'm kind of thinking collage right now. So let's grab our collage medium and we're just going to start scribbling. All right, there we go. These greens kind of complement each other, so let's go with that. And let's see, I've got this, and oh, there's so many pieces that we could use. Oh, I like that. It's very shiny. Shiny is good. Let's put this one in. Okay, and we'll just scribble that down. And we'll stick that here, I think. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a border showing that other nice background that we have here. Okay, that's cool. And what else have we got? Oh, I've got so many bits and pieces. This is the fun part. All right, let's see. Oh, I like that. That's cool. We could put this maybe going like that. And oh, I want another piece here. Let's see. I've got so many things to choose from. Oh, it's kind of cute. We can have that running along the bottom and then tuck that like that. Okay, kind of got a plan. Not quite sure what we're doing, but I just felt like doing a little bit of a collaged background would be fun. We've got so many pieces and we altered a bunch of stuff too, so we might as well incorporate those elements as well. Great. Let's put that right here. And then we've got this little piece. That's fun. We'll put that here. Ooh, this is starting to come together. Very, very cool. And I've got some of these. Let's see. Got that. Put that right here. Good. And let's tuck this here. All right. Maybe that can go over there. And then we're going to find a landing spot for a focal point. All right, so I like that. Cool. Ooh. Got this bit of silver. And I've got this really cute Santa Claus. Let's see. Oh, I know I've got some other pieces around here. Just looking for something kind of largest that would make a good landing zone. Well, I do like that, but that doesn't really go with this. Let's see. What else have we got? Ooh. So this is the fun part. We're kind of just digging and looking for things that could potentially work. That is kind of interesting. But let's see, I know I want some twine on this. I know that much right now. So let's do that. So yeah. Can put some twine on here. Just loop that. Okay, cool. And I'll probably tape that around back or glue it. Let's see. There we go. And we'll just snip that. Let's see what I've got for tape. Alright, this should do. Doesn't need to be too fancy. I just wanted some string on here because why not? Take that, put that there, and we'll take this and add it. Okay, good. Now, this is the fun part, just playing and adding bits and pieces until you get something that you really like. Yeah, I do like that with the added string, and I really want to add this in here, but I want something for it to rest on. But the question is what? Because I've got all sorts of bits and pieces. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Because that could go on there. Let's see. Scissors. I've got big scissors here. Yep, I like that. That's a good landing zone. Okay, so we could just kind of cut there. I can always trim this up a little bit with the mini trimmer, but this gives us a rough idea of what we want. So let's grab the mini trimmer. Okay, and just making sure that these edges are nice. All right, and more collage medium. We'll just put that on the back of this, and that can go right on here. Okay, that works. And then that finishes this card off. Well, cool. I did not know that was going to work out so well. All right, a little bit more, and we'll put that right there. Now, this is what I mean. I had no idea what I was going to do with that, but I just knew I wanted that element. And now we've got a whole completed card, and it came with a sentiment. All right, let's see. What are we going to do next? Ooh, I love that background. Let's see here. Got some other bits and pieces. Ooh, that's interesting. That is also interesting. Okay, I think I saw some really fun pieces here. Let's just pull some other stuff in. All right. So, ooh, that is great. I love that. I want to do something with that. So we're going to take that and we're going to trim it down. Now this is where the tonic trimmer really shines. It's easy to keep on your desk, and it's so easy to just grab that for adding quick things to a card. Now, one of my other favorite things to use to add things to cards are these wonderful foam squares from Simon Says Stamp. These are so easy to use, and they add a little bit of dimension to cards, which is always something I'm looking for. I don't know why, but just adding dimension is fun. I mean, I do love a good flat lay card. Those are great too, but dimension just adds a little extra something special. So I know I want to put this in the center. Let's see. We're lined up. That is pretty good. Now I've got these really cool ornament pieces, and I was thinking we could tuck those in. Ooh, it's really bright. I like those. Do I have any others of those kicking around? Not at the moment. That's okay. Just found some other things I have to use. All right. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, if I do one on each side, I think I want these. Yeah, perfect. Oh, what do you know? And that is already sticky backed. I do make a lot of my pieces with a double-sided adhesive tape because when I'm in the creative groove, I don't want to have to stop and glue 100 little things. So this makes things a lot easier when assembling cards. Okay. So we'll just peel that right off, and look at that. Another card pretty much already done. I already had the background. Then the die cuts were left over from when I went on a die cutting binge, and that happens pretty often. I love to have a quiet day where I just play with scraps and die cut everything in sight. It's a great way to use up pieces, and it makes me happy because at the end, even if you weren't feeling super creative, you've got a pile of super fun things that you can use for later projects. That makes me happier when those later projects roll around, just like right now, because all I have to do is grab bits and pieces to embellish, and look at that. We are just making cards left, right, and center. I'm trying to keep this video to exactly an hour of nothing but card making, and we're going to see approximately how many cards we can make in 1 hour, and I'm just using parts and pieces that are already in creation. And look at that. Very cool. Another card down. All right, moving right along. Let's see. What do we have next? I had a really good background. There it is. I liked that. Ooh, and I've got all sorts of sentiments. Oh, I was thinking about using a paper doll. That would be great. Ooh, let's see. Can kind of give her maybe a foundation to walk on. Kind of looks like she's skating. Okay, we've got that. And Oh, I had another sentiment in here. It says Noel. It's a nice big sentiment too. Ooh, there we go. That is a big sentiment. Okay, maybe a little too big. Let's see. Kind of like that, but this needs a little bit of something else going on. Let's see. Just kind of thinking out loud right now of how I want to, how we want to put this together. It's kind of going to be collage-like, but at the same time, let's see. Ooh, now we're getting somewhere. Starting to like this. Okay, and what else do I have that could be a really good embellishment right there? Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know, do I want that? So many choices. Wait, I do like this, so what if we got rid of that? What if this goes here? Yeah, still like that. And that goes there, and then maybe this went over here, and then finish it off with a washi tape border. Okay, I think I'm happy with that thought. Yeah, the washi tape border is going to pull all of this together. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Okay, so we're going to have to do a little bit of cutting and trimming, but that's okay. That's just part of what happens in card making. But I really like this piece right here. I'm not sure why, but it's very sparkly and it was very eye-catching. So I thought that would be a great piece to incorporate. Okay, and we'll just add the paper doll. She can go right about here. And I'm definitely adding a washi tape border just to bring everything together. All right, and that's going to go here. Yeah, I really like that one little piece. That's very, very good. And I think this is going to get popped up with some foam squares. All right. Ooh. Yeah, that'll add a dimensional element to this, and that should bring everything together. All right, so we're now just peeling the little backings off. Honestly, when I'm card making, doing the little backs off the foams takes me the longest, because usually I use a fair few of these to put things where I want them. Okay. One last one. Good. And that can go right about here. Here. Okay, good. And just need to make sure that is stuck down. All right. So next, need to trim. Flip that over and quickly snip that. Good. All right, now we'll need some ATG. I'm just going to carefully run that along the base. And now we're going to need some tape to decorate this. Oh, I had a, yep, perfect. I've got the green one. Green is good. Sticky. All right, just kind of pushing my scraps out of the way. I'll clean those up later. We're kind of in a bit of a making frenzy. We've got all sorts of good stuff going right now. So let me just find the end of that tape. Good. And we'll just bring that out. Great. And, oh, I like it. It says strictly handmade on this. That is good. And it's green, so that is going to work out really well. All right. Flip that around and let's go up this side. Yeah, this is going along really nicely. I just love that I've got all these wonderful parts and pieces next to me, and I can just grab them to make. Now, this is the fun of like making the whole season. Like if you don't have all of your ideas in line at the beginning of the season, just make your parts and pieces. Like one day we did a video just about the paper dolls. Another day we were altering Idea-ology ephemera. And then I did all sorts of die cuts, and I've saved some of the die cuts when I didn't incorporate them into initial project ideas, and just saved them specifically for this video just to show you that even if you don't use all the little things that you create for one project that you had in mind, you can always save them and use them for another project. And that is just what we are doing here. We're using all of our leftovers from this year and years in the past to just literally have a card making extravaganza. We are just making. I'm not creating anything new for parts and pieces. All these things already exist, because if I stopped to die cut right now and stamp and color, well, I just would not have enough hours in the day to just make. So it is important to be able to enjoy the making process at all points, whether it's the little details, the assembly, or putting together all of your bits and pieces to create things later. Okay, so last thing I need to do, we want our corners, because I do want some dots. Okay, got that. And we've got dots. I want gold dots. There we go. One more. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we'll just stick these on here. Oh, love this. This wasn't quite what I envisioned at first, and a lot of pieces got switched around, but now I like this. Okay, and there we go. Another card. All right, let's see what we have next. Ooh, I've got these right here. These are fun. Kind of want to work with some plaid now. Ooh, plaid and polka dots? It could work. Not the poinsettias. I don't want the poinsettias. Alright, need this, like that, and chop. Okay. So we're just going to put that down and start layering things up. Great. Let's see, put that here. Ooh, kind of want to do that. And what could I add to it? Let's see. I've got all sorts of pieces still. Let's see. What have I not... Oh, I've got that. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Interesting. Ooh, I do like these. Yeah, now we're getting something. Oh, I had stickles. Yes. Okay. And then maybe a washi tape border. Okay. I think we got an idea. More tape. Okay, good. Take that, put that on here, and now I want like a whole bunch of little gold dots in the background. Give that a shake, and yeah, just like that. That's fun. Great. And now we'll take this. I'm thinking foam squares again. Okay. And we'll just put that on here. Okay. And then we'll just stick that onto here. Good. Yeah, oh my word, that is cute. Oh, and I just had another idea. Sticker book. Where's the sticker book? Because the sticker book has some long, skinny pieces that can be added. Oh, there we go. That says Christmas. I like it. I just thought of it. Okay. There we go. That is good. And then I can still add in the little candy canes. Oh, perfect. And they already have double-sided adhesive. Yay. Makes things a little easier. We'll put that right here. We'll put another one down at the bottom. Oh, that just fell into place really, really well. All right, is there anything else that I want to do with this? Kind of. Let's see. Yeah, I want to add that little extra gold piece. I don't know why, I just do. There. Okay, so another card. All right, we're on a roll, so let's keep going with more card making. All right, I'm just going to switch over for a moment and work on some mini cards. I found some small scraps, and we're going to turn these into cards. So let's see here. Ooh, love that sweater. That is definitely fun. Oh, what else we got here? Ooh, all sorts of really little pieces. Ooh, I like that a lot. That could go here. Let's see. Oh, I totally forgot about that. All right, that's good. I want that there, and I've got these. Oh my word. All right, let's put this one here like that. Oh, and I've got some other little pieces. Let's see. I could put, I think I want to put that right here, and then I can put this mitten here. That's cute. Oh, I've got another wreath, so why not? Let's put that one up there. Oh, I've got a little snowman. All right, so I'm really happy with that. That's going to need a sentiment. Okay, that I really like as is, but I'd kind of like a little strip of something to go behind it. Or, oh, wait a minute. No, not that. Let's see, what else have I got? I've got plenty of stickers, so maybe I can find a band of some sort that I could put on there. Yes I can. Oh, perfect. Let's take that, and we'll just take this, put that on here, and just wrap that around. Good. And we're gonna do this really quickly by adding some foam squares to that. All right, foam square, and squares. Good. So this is going to give us just what we need for the sweater. And perfect. I like that. And I want a little sentiment. Oh, there we go. Is this jolly enough? That's cute. All right. Perfect. So that's that. All right, so we've got this, pulling in the ATG tape. See, this is what I mean. When you get into the groove, it is very easy to just keep on going. And we have got all sorts of fun things to play with. All right, and I'm definitely making a great dent in my stash of holiday treasures. Okay, oh, that's cute. All right, set that there. This one is next. Let's see. All right. Ooh, got a little issue with ATG, but we're going to make this work. Okay, and good. All right. I'll take that. Oh, that looks really good on here. I like that. Stick that there. We've got a wreath to add. Gonna put that up top. And oh, check out that adorable little snowman. Too cute. And this is why you should save your scraps, because you never know when you're going to be able to make something. And then those little somethings can turn into something just so cool. Oh, is that? No, that is not already. All right. Foam squares are easier. Foam square, and foam square. I'm just going to make this as easy on myself as I can, because we're seeing how many cards we can feasibly make in 1 hour using bits and pieces. Okay, and I like that. I'll stick that right on here. And there we go. Merry and bright. There's our sentiment. And we can stick that right there. And next we're going to quickly slap these onto some card bases. And if the ATG tapes behaves, then this would go a little faster, but somehow the little spool decided to start misbehaving on me. There we go. Hopefully I can start spooling that again. Okay, good. That's one. I'll take that and put that right on here. Oh, looks like I need to turn this just a little bit. Oh, get back here. That's okay. We can make this work either way. So I'm just taking those and turning them a bit. There we go. Now that fits. All right, so that's one mini. Let's go for our second mini. Okay, here's this one. Let's stick that onto this base. All right, and next, okay, I don't have a whole lot of this roll left, so we're just going to do our best to use that up, and then I can grab another roll because I do keep several of these rolls around just in case for when I am crafting. So, love these rolls, but when they break, and it's not so fun trying to get them to behave. Okay, good. All right. Good. And stick that right on here. Great. Okay. And one more, and then that will be it for the little minis that we're working on today, and we'll switch back to our full-size card and we'll do a quick check on the time to see how we're doing. I'm guessing that we're going to be down to about maybe 15 minutes or left, maybe I'm kind of guessing 12-ish. So we're going to see what we can do and go from there. All right, one more strand. Good. Okay, and that roll is done. Sticky, very, very sticky. Okay, I've got that. That goes here. All right, and moving on. So next, let's see, I've got some more card bases. Let's see, we've got these right here. Maybe I can kind of streamline this and kind of just stack things together. All right, let's see. Oh, I wanted to take care of these girls. Are absolutely adorable. Oh, now I remember I wanted to do these. That was something that looked really good. Ooh, that could go over here. Maybe I can add another base to that. Oh, these girls were absolutely adorable, and I wanted to do that because I had some really cool paper doll things going on. All right, and I've got the deer. I love the deer. Oh, we've got some frames. Frames are good. Yeah, definitely could use some frames. Ooh, if we take that and we stack that, that has really good possibilities. Interesting. Oh, I've even got a little branch. I'm starting to sense a little scene coming there. Oh, got another little adorable snowman. Okay, well, we're getting ideas. So let's start with this one right here for the moment. I don't know, maybe. All right, so I was thinking I've got that, and I wanted to put that on there. We'll need to attach it with a tiny attacher. So we'll just put this right here, and I'm gonna attach that. Good. And I was thinking about this piece. Now this piece I want to put at the base, so it's going to kind of act as an anchor for the girl, and I do want to leave the pieces in that are there. All right, I will just carefully Staple that. I think I can even hide the staple a little bit. Okay, good. All right, I like that. So I was thinking we'd put her right there and give her some wings. And then I can outline the rest of this with some washi tape. That's kind of my thought right now. All right. So yes, I want to pop that up. All right, I'm gonna put that here. I'll stick the wings on. I'm doing the wings kind of low profile. Okay, there we go. Oh, oops, I got that backwards. Ah, there and there-ish. Okay, so take that, put that. All right. And I really like that right here. Good. All right, so we've got that. Now we need more of our foam squares to pop her up. There we go. 1, 2, 1, and 1. And we'll just take these pieces off. Wow, I am definitely getting a lot of these little pieces spread around today. But that's okay. We'll do a fairly large cleanup later. All right. Oh, that looks so good. I love that. All right, so we're going to need a border. But what do I want for the border? Oh, where is... I had a really good one. It was kind of Victorian-ish looking. There it is. I'm going to go with that. All right. Okay, so let's run this right along here. There we go. All right, and we've got our washi tape. So this part is probably the most time-consuming for putting this particular type of card together. I really do love my borders, but putting the washi tape down does take time. But personally, I think it is 110% worth it, just because I think a border really gives a card a finished look. Ah, I'm sticking to things now. Okay, and down this side. Good. Run finger along. Get rid of the extra little glue bits. Okay, and tape. Measure that out. Good. And we'll set that right down on here. Run that along. Great. And fold and fold. Then one more time. Oh, 2 more times. Once along the base, and then we'll need to go up the side as well. So we are doing really, really good. All right, here we go. Got that. Got this. Great. And tuck and fold. Yep. Good, good, good. All right. And how about over here, last run on this side. Okay. Very good. So we have done really, really well. I'm excited for this. Stay. Good. I'm thinking silver dots this time. I do want my silver dots. Okay. How come it looks so funny? All right. That is very good. So now I want some dots, and I'm going to need a sentiment. Let's see. Not sure for the sentiment just yet, but I'm doing my corners right now, and then I can grab a sentiment as we work our way along. Maybe just believe and a Merry Christmas would be good. All right. I've got my dots. Now we just need to place them. All right. Oh, that's slippery. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Dots are in place. All right. Merry Christmas, just believe. Let's do that. And where do I want to put it? I think, oh, that dot migrated. Oh, I don't want to cover that up. All right, No, that's not going to work. Okay. Guess it has to be here. Well, you know what? We could just do Just Believe, and that would work. Okay, I am going to go with that. I can probably put Merry Christmas on the next one. All right, so I am happy with this. Set it aside, zoom the camera out just a hair. All right, let's go with the deer next. Okay, so we've got some deer, we've got that. And what was I thinking about for a background? Well, I know I really want this, but I also want something else. Let's see. This is nice. Okay, I like that. So I think we'll stick these two elements together. Yeah, that looks really good. And then I can put the... I don't know. Well, I don't know. All right, I'm going to hold that idea for a moment. I'm going to come back to that. All right, I really liked these girls, and I was thinking about putting like that together. And what else was I thinking? Okay, let's see. So we have got some cards here. I'm trying to remember what deck these are from. I kind of want to say they might have been file cards or artist trading cards. I don't remember, but I do remember that they are pretty cool, and these make great resting places for a lot of our elements. So that makes things just a little bit easier, because sometimes like you can have a great background, but then you need a landing zone for your pieces, and landing zones are one thing that I don't always have a lot of, because when I make backgrounds I tend to just use them as backgrounds, or I slice and dice them for lots of elements to play with. So I don't always have those kind of in-between medium-ish pieces that I might otherwise computer. So we're going to take this baseboard piece, and this is going to be our sentiment. But before I stick that down, I'm thinking I want a little extra something along the side. So the question is, what do I have in stickers that could be long enough to work there? You know, I know I've got more than one sticker book on the go, so I'm trying to find a second sticker book so that I can add in, there it is, another element to go up the side of that card. Let's see here. All right, there it is. Okay, and I was thinking about doing the black polka dots. Perfect. So we're going to take that. That's going to go here. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to bend that over. Good. We'll take the sentiment. We'll put that right at the base. Perfect. That gives the girls something to kind of stand on. And then I want to finish that off with a sticker. And we'll use this one right there. All right. I call that card done. Moving right along. All right. So I love the idea of the index cards. Those are making me very, very happy with the way they are playing with the other elements that I've got. So I'm going to take that. Pretty much the same formula, center it up, and now this is the fun part. We are going to add in some poinsettias. Now I definitely need to do some trimming on these, but the main thing is to just get it stuck down, and then we just keep building. So this is from this year's Idea-ology layers. These are super, super cool, and I love a good poinsettia. All right, very, very pretty. Just gonna hold that for a moment, give the glue a little bit of a chance to set up. Then we can put the deer in, and then I can tape the edges and find a sentiment. All right, I think we're just gonna glue these straight down. These are pretty skinny, not enough really here to support foam squares. So let's take that. I'm gonna tuck that right here. You know what? I think I only need one deer. I like it. Okay, just holding that. Okay, ooh, that doesn't really want to behave, but let's flip this over and try trimming this one at the top, which is behaving. Snip, And just snipping right along. There we go. Ah, bad angle for cutting and trimming. Okay, good. And snip. And we'll go this direction. Good. All right, and this side. Hopefully the tape's going to help those poinsettias stay in place, because right now they kind of want to peel up, which is not very helpful. All right, brushing our scraps aside. Good. We've got tape. Let's roll. I'm going to use that to try to keep those poinsettias from wandering off on me. They are, for some reason, not wanting to play nice at the moment, but that's okay. We're just improvising as we are going along. That's okay. Good. Got that. And tuck. All right. It's starting to behave. And I can also just keep some pressure on that while I'm working on taping the edges. There we go. Oh, this is turning out really, really pretty. I love using some slightly not so traditional Christmas colors. Black is really one of my favorites to add in even during the holiday making season. Surprisingly, it works, and with bright colors like greens and reds, it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I love incorporating that. Anyways, as many of you probably know, black is one of my absolute favorite colors. So whenever I can use it, it just makes me happy. Okay, got that all lined up. Oh, this is coming together really, really well. Cool. Good, 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 good. And zip that right down there. Okay, I don't think I have glue here. That's part of the problem. That's why it doesn't stick. If you don't put glue, it's kind of hard to make things stick. Okay, there we go. And that side. Good. Move scraps. Place down. All right. And oh, that doesn't look right. There we go. That's better. And down. And perfect. All right. And we have another card, and I've already got our sentiment right here. Great. All right, set that aside. Okay, changing colors. Let's go for some blue and silver. So I'm using a cutoff from a larger background. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put that right in the middle here and use that as our landing zone. And this time, yes, we are going to use foam squares because I want the center ornament to be popped up, but the other ones are going to be flat. So just going with a bit of dimension. All right, so let's put that right in the center. Oh, that's pretty. And now we're going to put this on the outside. When I saw this box that said ornaments on it, and I've noticed that I have ornaments in my stash, that was just absolutely perfect. So of course we had to put that all together into a single card. All right, so we're just carefully work that so it's going to kind of hang off the edge. There we go. All right, so we've got that, and now I'm going to put the other two ornaments in. Yeah, I think they're going to just kind of hang off the edge like that. Yep, that's going to work. I like these. All right, now we're going to want some glue, and then I'll just be able to tuck these in and let them set and dry. That's fun. I've had these ornaments for a bit, and I've been just waiting for the right card to put them on. There, very pretty. And I like how they're embossed. It looks like I actually did some sanding at one point to make this have a little bit more visual interest. That's cool. All right, tuck that and put that right here. Let's drop that down. Great. Ooh, fun. And we'll put that right here. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And glue. There we go. Pretty good. Okay, and I think we're moving into the last card if I'm looking at the timer correctly. So let's see what we've got. All right, let's go with this. I haven't done much that is overly grungy yet, so let's kind of edge towards the grungy route just a little bit. So I am so glad I dug these up. I haven't used these in ages, and I forgot that these are absolutely fantastic for little landing zones. All right, we've got a nice little scrap here. Let's put that in. That should be all right. And we got another one of these. I'd forgotten. I made like a whole bunch at one point. They were so fun. The little specimen slide things. So we can put that here. Does that look? Yeah, I think we're okay. And let's see. We've got some cute little options here. Well, let's take that snowman. That'll kind of fit with the little caroling winter theme going on here. Put that by here. Take some glue, add that to this. I can put that over here. Yeah, that is working out. I think I like that. And you know what? I want to just finish this off with a border. Why not? We've been doing a lot of borders today. Let's finish off with one more. And I've got some lovely green tape here. Okay. We have done pretty darn good, and we have made a lot of cards today just using up bits and pieces that have been floating around the studio. If you're anything like me, I'm sure you've got little boxes of die cuts hiding here and there, or a bin, maybe even a drawer that you keep extra pieces in. So I'm just really trying to use my stash, use all the fun things, and make room for, obviously, there's going to be more amazing things coming in the future. So if we don't use what we have, then it's hard to put away new things as they come in. In the holiday season, this is when I really go all out. This is when I honestly make the most amount of cards. And I'm actually pretty pleased with myself this year. I am actually sending out 8 Christmas cards, which for me is a bit of a record. So I'm doing pretty good in the card making end. And the other thing is I give a lot of these away to family and friends who aren't as crafty, who do need cards to send out to people. And I sometimes do craft fairs as well with these too. All right, here we go. Got that under and over. And now we're just going to run that along here. Good. Okay. And one more strip, and we're going to call this almost done, because you know what? I have to add the droplets on the 4 corners. Absolutely have to. If we're finishing up the cards, then I've got to add my droplets. They make me very happy. And I want to go for some gold. All right. 1. Let's see here. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. 4 droplets. And we'll just place those right on the corner, and that finishes off another card. There we go. Completed card. Let's take a look at all of the cards that we have made during today's card making extravaganza. All right, so here's the pile. Now let's see if we can fit all of these on screen. So I think we're going to start over here in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to try to build a card collage. But the question is, do I have enough room on the media mat? As you can see, I've got a pretty good handful of these, so we're going to do our best to get everything in frame, but that might mean doing quite a bit of overlapping. Okay, so we also have these little ones. I'm kind of thinking we'll put those along the bottom, and then we can just build the rest of the cards around it. All right, so I've zoomed out as much as I can here, and we're going to just keep building this card collage. So as you can see, we made a whole different variety of cards today. We've got die cuts, we've got stamping, we've got all sorts of Idea-ology parts and pieces and ephemera, lots of washi tape trim, and of course, plenty of metallic droplets. These were so much fun to make, and it was great to be able to use up lots of different die cuts in my stash. Now, the only reason I was able to get all of these cards created in such a short time is because of compartmental making. It is the absolute secret to creating and getting into the flow of creation. If you have all of the ingredients at your fingertips, then it is so easy to mix and match, put pieces together, find out what works, and simply create. I also had a really good stash of backgrounds at my disposal, so it was very easy to put pieces together to create all of these cards. This was just so much fun, and we have a whole bunch of cards. We've got some large ones, we've got some small ones. Now, in addition to all of the Sizzix and Idea-ology, we also pulled in plenty of Ranger as well. Many of my favorite pieces were altered with distress crayons, distress inks, sprays and spritz, and mica spray stains. So as you can see, this gives us a fantastic variety of cards to add to our holiday making collection. Thank you so much for joining me here today at the Crafty Corner for this hour-long card extravaganza, card making fun. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video because I certainly did. Until next time, happy crafting.